I didn't lose big spoon privileges, but I did lose wee holding privileges while he uses the bathroom after I took hold and started whipping it around going pev 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 bam bam miking. I only wanted to master your weapon. Elders are the superior race. Humans are the superior race. The world record size poop I saw at Target. I've seen people describing witnessing a murder with less fear in their eyes. My cousins have a life. I thought they were extras. Like they're only there for the holiday special. Oh no, your dick just keeps on growing. What size would you want it to stop? 7.5 inch. Coincidentally, that's the size of it now. 7.5 inch. That's the size of it now. Oh, you meant 0.75 inches. Nah, check your inbox. Bruh. I've had so much Rex with my body pillow it stands on its own now. My wife is coming to life. What the actual duck did I just read? Dick. I'm shredding on my guitar with my dick. Ash's final Pokemon episode. So what is his next adventure? The graveyard. Life of a Pakistani girl. 1 born. 2 oh my god Korean men are so handsome. 3 married to Uncle Bashir. 4 died. Life of a Chinese girl. 1 born. 2 died. I would jump into a industrial paper shredder so that there's a chance that my body is recycled into toilet paper that you might use. I love that takeout means food, dating, and murder. Take him out. If you're a praying mantis, it can be all 3 at once. Cops who have played GTA, how do you feel regarding all the cop killing in the game? I just pretend they are black. This is the worst ducking movie I've ever seen, oh my god. It's my favorite movie ever. Now I think we should breed and ask our child what they think. What the duck did you just say to me? Notice how every girl on BuzzFeed has a nose ring, because no one will put one on their finger. You can upgrade one organ in your body. What's it do now? Well, since I was born deaf, you could imagine that it's an easy answer for me. I would love to have a bigger dick. You know how dogs have human eyes? Well, you have human eyes too, but like the ones dogs have. Davy Chase was the girl in the ring. She used to give me nightmares. Now she gives me boner. We are equal now. When you ask God for a necklace and he give you necklace. What exercise to improve on this condition? You look like if John Wick was a gay fitness instructor from the 1970s. What movie would be insanely weird if it included a Shrek scene? Toy Story. You Got a Friend in Me. Honeybee venom kills cancer cells. If I get testicular cancer, I'm gonna teabag a honeybee's nest. Kong's penis is too big. The average gorilla penis is like 1.2 inches and a gorilla is about 5 feet 9 tall. 5 feet 9 equals 69 inch. 69 equals h and p equals 1.2. P/h equals around 0.017 inches of penis per inch of height. Assuming Kong is 50 feet, his erect penis would be roughly 10 inches. Edit. Welp. Got an award for measuring King Kong's dick. Thanks for that. Oh. Do you ever wonder how many houses you've passed in your lifetime that have people locked in the basement? Well, I ducking do now. That woman is popping kids out like she's a Pez dispenser. Question is, when the duck do mom and dad get the time to get busy when everyone sleeps within spitting distance? Saves on lube. God damn it. The US is a world there's no other country. The girl who said America is the only country in the world is the reason why aliens in the movies only attack Murica. Why did your SO break up with you? She disappeared after I started to take pills to treat schizophrenia. Everything we say at funerals should be said at birthday parties instead. We leave so much love unspoken. Happy birthday. Thanks. You will be greatly missed. What? Yours is perfect, babe. The tight ones hurt. Stick both hands in and clap. Slap him for $88 million? No, I would eat that thing raw for a Snickers bar. What do you think medieval people would have said during Shrek's "Oh God I'm coming" I cometh? Something non-human doesn't become human by getting older and bigger. Whatever is human from the beginning. I'm guilty of cannibalism. A single sperm has 37.5 megabyte of DNA information in it. That means an average ejaculation represents a data transfer of 1,500 terabytes. That's a lot of information to swallow. Can I eat it? If you want to experience it to the fullest, then I'd suggest to put inside your anus. Where can I get one? Inside my anus. Why Gogo and Honey Lemon from Big Hero 6 are girlfriends or thread? No, they actually love sucking fat cock. My uncle works at Disney, he told me. You're blocked. Yay, I just combined vertical and horizontal stripes. I honestly thought those were your legs. Where can I adopt a wolf? Easy enough to pick one up in the wild. Head on out to the woods, strip down, smear peanut butter on your nads, and I bet you'll conjure yourself up a wolf or two in no time at all. Or am I thinking of bears? Either way, let us know how you get on. Is it true that boys remember compliments for a really long time cause they don't get them often? My homie's grandma always said I had that good long dick, and honestly that got me through my teen years. Send nudes so I know you made it home safe. It's a simple spell but quite unbreakable. I'm gonna make my daughter do this. Spot the difference. Difference is only one of them acknowledged its war crimes. Why mermaids are like this and not like this. Say what you want about bottom pick, at least it's stackable. Pilot, apologies dear passenger, for the unexpected turbulence. The guy in the plane's bathroom. It's actually quite nice. The plane shakes you up and down like a ketchup bottle to get out every last bit of shit. Guys, he didn't ghost, he was just dead. I feel so much better right now, like rip, but I thought it was a me issue. He sorta did ghost her. I'd give him a rating of 47/46. Mom 19. Daughter 8. Father 57 years old. Only people who understand can subscribe. Have a good day at school, honey. You too, mom. A tick that makes you allergic to meat is spreading. A single bite can reprogram your immune system. The vegans have launched their first attack. My worst fear is accidentally committing tax fraud because I'm a ducking idiot. Mine is getting caught eating dead bodies, haha. I gotta run to the store, can you guys watch the house? Ah, goddamn it. Did you know? A group of ferrets is called a business. A group of gorillas is called a band. A group of Shreksists is called gamers. Epic, but we are actually racists. Man accused of exposing himself at public pool. I've never seen someone look so young yet so old, so feminine yet so masculine, so pretty yet so ugly. I'm truly disturbed. Z is real. Perfect hair forever. My girlfriend said this is small. How should I punish her? Put it in her ear hole. If my girlfriend turned into a worm, I'd build her a worm sanctuary and take care of her. I'd repeatedly cut her in half, multiplying her until I have enough biomass to mold her into a pocket pussy and duck her. Cow isn't food, cow is pet. Silly Indian, cow is food. Dog is food. No, dog isn't food, dog is pet. When people eat cow, no one bats an eye. But when I eat people, then suddenly it's a problem. Shaking my head. Bro, it took Sonic fans 3 decades to simp over the actual humans in this franchise. I refuse to believe this is Chris's mum. Sonic? Chris? Mom? Me calls my mom. My friends in the back. Harder. Senpai. Me acts like it's a call, but in reality I'm recording, so I can fap to the moans later. Founding fathers, you freed the what? Our founding fathers wouldn't recognize the America we live in today. They would be horrified, and rightfully so. Xenophile authoritarians, you all are going to be oppressed equally. The slave/slash doesn't discriminate. The slave/slash doesn't discrimination noises. You don't speak unless spoken to slave. You only got one family. Yeah, you only got one appendix too, but when it ducks up with your health you cut that bitch out of your life. I had my healthy appendix removed just to show my other organs I don't tolerate no bullshit. Female ferrets can die from not having Shreks. Looks like a job for me. Straight detected. No, I'm not straight, I'm bi, and he's pan, we are both trans. Okay, you're good, but you're on thin ducking ice. What's the difference between regular ice and ducking ice? The ducked one has cum in it. What's the worst song to play at a funeral? My father chose the music for my uncle's funeral. I didn't recognize the title. However, at the intense moment that the curtains drew around the coffin, out blurted the Looney Tunes theme. We were horrified, and my dad sat there hunched over giggling to himself. The world record size poop I saw at Target. I've seen people describing witnessing a murder with less fear in their eyes. I used to clean public bathrooms and dog, the amount of poop I ate was incredible, and don't get me started with the nummy yummy con. Should I pay for my mom to get an abortion when she lied to me about being on the pill? I don't want no siblings competing with me for mom's affection. Why pay when you can use a coat hanger for free? That's not funny, because it's how my sister died, and now why my daughter is missing an eye. Get a sturdier coat hanger. Britain has Emma Watson. America has Selena Gomez. Israel has Gal Gadot. Your country has the highest suicide ratio in Europe. Grow up, guys. There's no such thing as boy colors and girl colors. Are these the chicks from that one game where you're like supposed to take care of them, but at the end you end up turning them into chicken meat? These are called witches' stairs. Allegedly, witches can't climb up them. You will occasionally find them in old New England homes. Yes, I imagine they are quite good at killing old women. Am I the asshole for telling my sister grieving her dog is not the same as me grieving my husband? Info, was she ducking the dog? If you're not sure, ask her next time she compares your losses. Your response is completely inappropriate. You could have used different words to get your point across. Was she ducking the canine? Cashier at taco shop. I hope all this food isn't just for you. Me, it's for my family, whom I've also eaten. Is it just me? Number of people saying Kobe. After making a trick shot, I threw my helicopter at a team in Warzone and yelled Kobe as it blew up and killed all 4 of them. This close to putting hot sauce on my toes. I forgot to give context for this. What context could you possibly give that would make this any better? My cat's biscuit and gravy are aggressive toe biters and they will stop at nothing to attain the experience of feet in their mouth. I like hot sauce. Can I suck on your toes, bro? BioShock Infinite was one of the most hyped games of its time, but its only lasting legacy was that the porn of its main character was responsible for several breakthroughs in 3D animation. What? All of the Overwatch porn you see is based of tech that was specifically developed to make NSFW stuff for this very specific character. Blender animation went through so many innovations because people wanted 3D smut of her. It's comparable to when film developed color. On today's reasons to be happy, 10 or 23, plus size, 5 feet 11. If you white, it's an automatic no. If you Hispanic, it's an a maybe. If you black, it's an automatic yes. Sounds like she's shopping in the 1800s. How does he wipe his ass? That's why he wanted his wife back. Another billionaire is planning a trip to the wreckage of the Titanic with a $20 million sub to prove it's safe, nearly a year after OceanGate implosion. We need to make this a yearly event like the Super Bowl. Yesterday I had my ring finger amputated. I need a new nickname. Go. You cold just got a divorce instead. Cockskin. Ellie, the baby born without a nose, dies aged just 2. A boy likes you, but your crush doesn't like you. Girls, Your crush doesn't like you, but another girl likes you. Boys, a donut has a hole and a frog has a mouth. If I was a girl, I would get pregnant as many times as possible, then have abortions after the 3rd month of being pregnant. So I would deliver a potato-sized 1/3 developed dead fetus. Then I would take the fetus, put it in a jar of preservative liquid, and put it on a shelf in a secret room in my house, and I would do it until I had so many the room's walls were nothing but potato-sized aborted fetuses. Then I would have a kid, and when they're bad I would make them sit in the fetus room and remind them of how easy I could have aborted their ass. Cleaning my kid's room's old socks look like this. Are she holding her grandkids? Did you know your teeth got meat? Now you have to live with the fact that you got teeth meat, and every time you brush you'll feel it. That's why I eat my own teeth. Humans are made on beds, born on beds, and die on beds. English teachers. I was made in a McDonald's men's bathroom. Then you shall die in the McDonald's men's bathroom. The object to your left is going up your ass. How bad is the damage? Today is not the day to be a martial artist. 4-foot long bow staff. Imagine being known as the incest streamer. It's not as bad as you might think. You're the guy that ducked the bear. He did ducking what? There you go. People keep saying the reason I don't get Twitch partner is because I sleep with my stuffed animals. Duck it. Enjoy the Shrek's tape. Racist woman at Walmart tells us to go back to our country. That woman is a continent. The best Tetris player in the world, covered in Parmesan cheese, after winning the world championship. Is this like Gatorade but for gamers? They shake out their keyboards and foreskins at the end of gaming tournaments as a sign of respect. What was your craziest first date? Invited a Colombian woman on vacation without meeting her first. Now we are getting married. The user who posted this tweet is now charged with murdering the woman in question. If you're having a bad day, just letting you know, my coworker got his prostate exam, and when the dog touched his prostate he nutted immediately and fell down knocking over some equipment. You'd think the doctor would be able to control himself. Same day. So I guess college down the drain. Why is college down the drain and not the bab? Never mind. Congratulations on graduating. Damn bro, I finally did it. I got a girlfriend. Okay sis, you can go away now, I got the picture. How am I supposed to go to work when I wake up like this? Breakfast in bed. What game is he playing? My Little Pony. Curse comment. Makes you wanna click yes just to unlock the special cutscene. Security at the airport getting more straightforward. Are you a terrorist? The stages of urine color. You are drinking too much water. You are drinking enough water. You need to drink more water. You need to see a doctor. What if it looks like the blue Gatorade? Then stop drinking the Windex. We've been over this. Female teachers now. Female teachers when I went to school. I only hooked up with one teacher. Didn't have many options though, since I was homeschooled. To make a cute sticker. Hold up. You do what? Love knows no boundaries. If it wasn't for women, this is how guys would live. If it gets cold you can just leave the engine running for a bit and you'll never be cold again. Call of Duty. Rainbow 6 tons. Welcome home. Strong language use of alcohol, partial nudity, mature humor, plus domestic violence. Hooters waitress taken into custody for allegedly dipping hot wings in her vagina on and off her period to rude customers. Wouldn't that hurt? Because of the KN, pain is temporary, revenge is eternal. Revenge is a dish best served in vagina juice. Which branch was this again? Owners of female dogs, what do you do when she's on her period? Anal. Never seen such dedication for a visa. This is what being a dry beater in a world full of lotion users feels like. My blood is the only lube I need. I've never told anyone this, When I was a child I accidentally poked a hole in a Stretch Armstrong that I got for my birthday. I hid him under my bed so I wouldn't get in trouble. Weeks later I found him and for some reason licked the stuff that had crusted from his wound and found it to be extremely sweet and delicious. Over that summer I would retrieve Stretch from his isolated chamber and secretly consume his syrupy life fluid. By the time 3rd grade started I had bled Stretch Armstrong dry in some vampiric sugar addiction. He was deflated and nothing more than a rub corpse of the hero we once had. Reddit seduction. How to touch a woman's boobs. So the line I came up with is I don't mean to be rude, and I certainly don't want to be creepy, but I gesture by bringing my hands up and cupping them around the breast area are amazing. Then after she blushes and says thanks follow up with I don't mean to be out of line, but would it be okay if I could have a feel? So what do you think? What do I need to tweak to make it work? The man who couldn't cook. The phrase it's just a game is such a weak mindset. You are okay with what happened, losing, imperfection of a craft. When you stop getting angry after losing, you've lost twice. There's always something to learn, and always room for improvement. Never settle. I ran away from home once cause my mom threw out my PlayStation after I launched my controller at my grandma and knocked her unconscious for 3 hours cause I got world stood in a COD game. These people just don't understand us, ninja. We really picked a bad generation to start a World War III. They can't even fight anxiety from being called by a wrong pronoun. Pretty rich coming from the generation that couldn't handle a black person riding in the front of the bus. I see no good reason why an actor of any race can't play any historical figure. It's acting. So you are good with this then, right? Mark Wahlberg's Muhammad Ali. Yes. It's a knife holder. Everyone's a knife holder if you try hard enough.